Hi guys, I'm Gaza. Thanks for watching me. Today I'm gonna find the derivative of radical functions. I explained some differentiation rules in last video. If you want, you can find them in part 1 in the channel. So let's start. I continue with 7th rule. As you see here is f of x equals a radical function. How can we find the derivative of this? There is a formula which helps us. It says the derivative of x is n times u prime for up and for down m times m root of u. For the power, you should put the difference between the terms m and n. In a special situation, when m is 2 and n is 1, f prime of x is just u prime for up and for down 2 times square root of u. In this example, according to this formula, for getting the derivative, first you should put n for up. Here 2 is n, 5 is m, and this term is u. So I write n 2 times, for getting the u prime as two terms minus each other, you should get the derivative one by one. I explained these rules in last video. This term is power rule. So first you should bring the power down and times in the coefficients and put it next to the x. Six x. Now reduce the power by 1. It's just 1 minus. For this term, as the power is 1, so just the coefficient is the derivative. It's negative 4. And for down, we have m. m is 5 times m 5 u, repeat u, 3 x squared minus 4x. And for the power, you should put m minus n. 5 minus 2 is 3. For this term, m is 2 like this, and n is 1 like this. So this term is u. According to this rule, you should get the derivative of u as some terms minus or sum each other. So you should get the derivative one by one. This term is power rule. So first bring the power down and times a coefficient and put it next to the x. It's 15 x. Now reduce the power by 1. The power is 2. For this term, as the power is 1, so just the coefficient is the derivative. It's negative 1/2. For this term, as the 1 has the constant value, so the derivative of it is 0. Now for down, you should put 2 times radical u. Just repeat u by x cubed minus x over 2 plus 1. Next example. Okay guys, in this example, 3 is m and n is 1. This term is u. So according to this rule, because this function is like this function, you should write n 1 times u prime. For getting the u prime as two terms sum each other, you should get the derivative one by one. For this term, you should bring the power down and reduce the power by 1. It's 2x plus. For this term, as 4 has the constant value, so the derivative of it is 0. And for down, you should put m3 times three again, u, this term, x squared plus 4. For the power, you should put n minus n. 3 minus 1, it's 2. Okay guys, next problem. Okay guys, as you see in this example, two functions multiply each other. So there is product rule. According to the product rule, this term is u and this term is v. First of all, you should get the derivative of u. As you see, u is a radical function. So, according to this formula, you should get the derivative of u. So, m is 3, n is 2, and u is x. Okay? Now, you should write n is 2, times u prime. As u is x, so u prime is 1. So it's 2 times 1 for up. And for down, m is 3. You should write 3 times 3. As u is x, you should put x. No, m minus n. 3 minus 2 is just 1. Times v. v is this term, so you should times in this term. X squared minus 4x to the 3 plus. No, you should get the derivative of v. As you see, here there is power rule. So first you should bring the power down and put it next to the term. It's 3. No, you should get the derivative of this term. It's as two terms minus each other, you should get the derivative one by one. Bring the power down and reduce the power by 1. It's 2x. For this term, as the power is 1, so just the coefficient is the derivative. It's negative 4. No, you should repeat this term and reduce the power by 1 according to the power rule. It's x2 minus 4x to the 2. No, times this term in u. u is cube root of x squared. Okay, guys. Next problem. Okay, guys. In this problem, as you see, m is 5 and n is 3. This term is u. So according to this rule, it's n3 times u prime. For getting the u prime, as you see, two terms sum each other. So you should get the derivative one by one. For this term, as 2 has the constant value, so the derivative of it is 0. Plus, for this term, as you see, there is another radical function again. So we should use this formula again. 3 is m, 2 is n, and u is x. So you should write n 2 times u prime. As u is x, so the derivative of x is 1. And for down, you should put m3 times 3 again, x. For the power, you should write m minus n. 3 minus 2, it's 1. And for down, you should put m, but this m, 5 times 5 again. Repeat u, this u, 2 plus cube root of x squared. For the power, you should put m minus n. 5 minus 3, it's 2. Okay guys, in this example, as you see, a square root of it repeats and x is positive. For getting the derivative of this function, first of all, we should simplify this term. So I put the name of this function a. As this term, square root of x, repeats, so I can write square root of x times a equals a. No, I should undo square root, so it should raise to the 2. So it's x times a equals a squared. So I write this term again. We can solve this equation by factoring. So it's a times a minus x equals 0. So a is 0 or a minus x is 0. A can't be 0 because x is positive. So a minus x is 0. In the end, a equals x. As a equals x, so the derivative of x is 1. Okay guys, in this example, according to the formula, m is 3 and n is 1. So this term is u. First of all, you should bring the power down. It's 1 times. For getting the u prime, you should get the derivative 1 by 1. For this term, the derivative is 2x plus, for this term, as you see, there is another radical function. So according to the formula, m is 2 and n is 1. And this term is u. So you should use the formula again. For up, it's u prime as two terms minus each other. You should get the derivative 1 by 1. For x, as the power is 1, so just the coefficient is the derivative. It's 1. For this term, as 4 has the constant value, so the derivative of it is 0. So for the up, we have just 1. For down, according to the formula, you should put 2 times a square root of u. u is x minus 4. Now you should put m 3 times 3 again. Repeat u, this u. No, for the power you should put m minus n. 3 minus 1, it's 2. Okay guys, bye.